Hello everyone, this is a fifth lecture on hydraulic engineering and machines. In the last lecture, we covered the conditions for most economical trapezoidal channel sections. In this lecture, we will solve some numerical problems related to most economical rectangular channel and trapezoidal channel section. So let's see the first problem. Determine the most economical section of a rectangular channel carrying water at the rate of 0.5 meter cube per second. The bed slope of the channel is being 1 in 2000. Take Chazy's constant C is equal to 50. So firstly, let's write what values are given in this problem. The discharge through the rectangular channel is 0.5 meter cube per second. This is given. The bed slope of the channel is given 1 in 2000, means 1 by 2000, and the Chazy's constant C is 50. Okay, these values are given in this question. And what is asked here? Determine the most economical section of a rectangular channel. Okay, we have to find the dimensions of the rectangular channel so that and those dimensions should be such that it will cost minimum to construct that channel. Means we have to find the dimension of most economical channel section. So we know the condition for most economical rectangular channel are: width should be equal to 2 times of y, and the hydraulic radius or hydraulic mean depth should be y by 2. This is the condition for most economical rectangular channel section. What is the area of flow? This is your rectangular channel. This is width b and the depth of flow, let's say it is y. Okay, we have to find the value of b and y. A is equal to b y, and b is from this condition 2y multiplied by y. This will be 2y square. Now the discharge through this channel we can find by Chazy's equation. Okay, and what is Chazy's equation? That is Q is equal to AC root over RS, where A is the area of flow, C is Chazy's constant, R is hydraulic mean depth, S is the bed slope of the channel. Okay, remember the difference between the bed slope and side slope. Okay, in case of trapezoidal channel, this slope is called side slope, and the suppose this is a longitudinal section of a channel, so this is the bed of the channel, so the slope of this bed of the channel is called bed slope of this channel. Okay, so in this case this S is given as 1 by 2000. What is discharge? Discharge is 0.5 meter cube per second. Area of flow is 2y square. C is 50. R is, for most economical section, the hydraulic mean depth is half of the depth of flow. Y by 2 multiplied by S is 1 by 2000. So 0.5 is equal to 50 multiplied by 2 is 100, root over 1 by 2000 multiplied by 2 is 4000, and here multiply by y to the power, this is 2 and this is here y to the power 1 by 2. So 2 plus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. So after solving this, we will get y is equal to 0.63 meter. And we can find the value of b, because we know the relation between depth of flow and the width of the channel. B is equal to 2y, so the 2 times of y is your width of the channel, that is 1.26. okay, so this was asked in the question. Okay, what is the width and what is the depth of flow? So these are the width and depth of flow for most economical condition of the rectangular channel. Now we come to the next problem. A rectangular channel 4 meter wide has the depth of flow 1.5 meter. The slope of the channel, the slope of the bed of the channel is 1 in 1000, and the value of Chayes' constant C is equal to 55. It is desired to increase the discharge to a maximum by changing the dimensions of the section for constant area of cross section, slope of the bed, and roughness of the channel. Find the new dimensions of the channel at increase in discharge. Okay, so in this problem, the dimensions of the channel, that is width and depth of flow, is given of rectangular channel. The bed slope is also given as, let's write these parameters. B is equal to 4 meter, depth of flow is 1.5 meter, and the bed slope of the channel is 1 in 1000, and also the value of Chayes' constant C is 55. Now what is asked in this question? It is desired to increase the discharge to a maximum. Okay, for this dimensions, for this given dimensions, B is equal to 4 meter and Y is equal to 1.5 meter, whatever this rectangular channel flowing the water, that discharge, that flow of water, we have to increase to the maximum by changing the dimensions of the section for constant area of cross section, slope of the bed, and constant roughness of this channel. Okay, so area of flow we have to keep constant, A we have to keep constant, S we have to keep constant, and C we have to keep constant. What values we need to change to have maximum discharge through this rectangular channel? We need to vary width of the channel and depth of flow. Okay, so firstly let's find the discharge for the given width of the channel and depth of flow, bed slope, and Chayes' constant. Okay, so the Chayes equation is Q is equal to AC root over RS. What is A in this case? 4 multiplied by 1.5, that is 6 meter square. 6 multiplied by Chayes' constant is 55 root over RS. R is area of flow, R is the ratio of A and P. Okay, what is area? Area is 6, and perimeter of the rectangular channel is B plus 2y. If this is rectangular channel, this is B, this is y. Perimeter is the length of the boundary of the channel which is in contact with water. So in this case, the length of the boundary is y plus b plus y, means b plus 2y. So P is equal to, B is 4, y is 1.5. So the perimeter is 7 meter. 6/7 multiplied by S is 1/1000. So the discharge after solving this equation, we will get 9.66 meter cube per second. Now in the question it is asked that this discharge we have to increase, and we have to make this maximum, okay, by changing the dimension of the channel. The initial dimension was 4 and 1.5 meter. We have to vary this dimension, but the conditions are the area of flow should be constant, slope of the bed should be constant, and roughness of the channel should be constant. So area of flow, so firstly let the new width B dash is the new width we are considering, and Y dash is the new depth of flow. Area of flow we have to keep constant. So what was the area of flow previously? This was 6 meter square. C we have to keep 55, and S is equal to 1/1000. This parameter we need not to change. Okay. And we know the condition of most economical channel section. Okay, what is that? For most economical channel section, the perimeter is minimum. Okay, and when the perimeter is minimum, see in this equation Q is equal to AC root over RS. R is A upon P into S. When perimeter is minimum, it means the discharge is maximum. Okay, it means to have maximum discharge we have to design the channel for most economical condition. Okay, and for most economical condition for rectangular channel, width should be equal to 2 times of depth of flow. Clear? And area of flow we know what is here, that is 6 meter square. So A is equal to B dash Y dash. So 6 is equal to, what is B dash for most economical condition, that is 2Y dash and Y dash. So from here Y dash will be equal to 6/2 square root. This will be 1.732 meter. And in similar way we can find the width. B dash is equal to 2Y dash is equal to 2 multiplied by 1.732 is equal to, that width is 3.464 meter. Okay, so for the maximum discharge condition, the new width of the channel should be 3.464 instead of 4 meter, and the depth of flow should be 1.732 in place of 1.5 meter. Now we have to find the new discharge, new maximum discharge. For that we have to apply the Chase's equation, that is AC root over RS. Area of flow is 6 meter. Chase's constant is 55. Hydraulic mean depth for most economical section is half of depth of flow, means Y dash by 2. And what is Y dash here? Y dash is 1.732. 1.732 divided by 2 multiplied by S is 1/1000. So in this condition the maximum discharge will be, after solving this equation we will have new discharge, new maximum discharge, that is Q dash is 9.71 meter cube per second. Okay, so now the increase in discharge will be Q dash minus Q. Q dash is 9.71 and Q was 9.66. That is 0.05 meter cube per second. Clear? So we can see here for most economical condition how discharge increases. Okay. So finally we have the new dimensions of the channel, that is B dash is equal to 3.464 and Y dash is 1.732, and also we found the value of increase in discharge, that is 0.05 meter cube per second. Let's see another problem. A trapezoidal channel has side slopes of 3 horizontal to 4 vertical and the slope of its bed is 1 in 2000. Determine the optimum dimensions of the channel if it is to carry water at 0.5 meter cube per second. Take Chazy's constant as 80. Okay, so in this question, a trapezoidal channel is given. This is trapezoidal channel. Its side slope is given as 3 horizontal and 4 vertical. Let's say bottom width is B and depth of flow is Y. Bed slope of the channel is 1 in 2000. Discharge is 0.5 meter cube per second. Chazy's constant C is equal to 80. Okay, these values are given, and what is the question? What we have to find in this problem? Determine the optimum dimensions of the channel if it is to carry water at 0.5 meter cube per second. Okay, for this given discharge 0.5 meter cube per second, we have to find the optimum dimensions. Okay, optimum dimensions means we have to find the dimensions for most economical condition. And for a given side slope, what is the condition of most economical section of trapezoidal channel when we vary the depth of flow? That is half of the top width B plus 2 and Y divided by 2 should be equal to one of the sloping side, that is Y root over n square plus 1, that we derived in previous lecture. What is n here? N is the this is 1 by n. Okay, side slope of the channel. Okay, let me draw one more diagram. This is the side slope 1:n. In this condition we derived the conditions for most economical section. So let's say this is theta, side slope is theta. So in this case the tan theta is 1 by n, and in this case tan theta is, this is theta, 4 by 3. So 1 by n is equal to 4 by 3. So n is equal to 3 by 4. So substitute this n is equal to 3 by 4 in this expression. Then we will have the relation between B and Y for most economical condition. B plus 2 multiplied by 3 by 4 multiplied by depth of flow Y divided by 2 is equal to Y square root of 3 by 4 whole square plus 1. After solving this expression, we will have the relation between b and y, that is b is equal to y. Now, what is the expression of area of flow for trapezoidal channel? That we have seen that in previous lecture, the expression of area of flow for trapezoidal channel, that is A is equal to area of flow. A is equal to B plus Ny into Y. So substitute B is equal to Y in this expression. Y plus and N is 3 by 4 into Y will multiply by Y. So that will give you 1.75 Y square. Now let's find the what we have to find in this question. We have to find the dimensions, okay, and the discharge is also given. So apply the Cheji equation. Q is equal to AC root over RS to find the dimension of this channel. Discharge is 0.5 meter cube per second. Area of flow is 1.75 y square. Cheji's equation, Cheji's constant is 80. Hydraulic mean depth for most economical condition is y by 2. Remember, if we are taking the case of normal channel, that is not a most economical channel, then in that case we need to find the hydraulic radius as A divided by P. There it will be wrong to keep half of depth of flow value of hydraulic mean depth, okay. As long as it is not asked to design the channel for most economical condition, for that you need not to keep the R is equal to y by 2, then it will be wrong, okay. That thing you need to keep in mind. But in this case, since this is a case of most economical condition, here we can keep the value of R as y by 2, and bad slope is given as 1 by 2000. So here only the unknown parameter is depth of flow. So after solving this equation, we will have y is equal to 0.55 meter, and we have the relation between width of the channel and depth of flow, that is B is equal to y. So directly the width of the channel will be 0.55 meter from this expression, okay. So this was asked in the question, the dimensions of the channel for most economical condition. Now we come to the next problem, that is a power canal of trapezoidal section has to be excavated through hard clay at least cost. Determine the dimensions of the channel. Given discharge equal to 14 meter cube per second. Bad slope is 1:2500 and Manning's N is equal to 0.02. Look at this problem. In this question, we have to design the trapezoidal section for such that it cost least, okay. At minimum cost, we have to design the trapezoidal section, and observe here the side slope of the channel is not given, only bad slope is given, okay. Side slope of the trapezoidal section is not given, and we have to design this channel for minimum cost, means for most economical condition we have to design this channel. So what we can do for this, the side slope is not given, so we know for the our best practice should be to design the most economical section we should keep the side slope as 60 degree. Okay, that is the best practice. So let's keep side slope as 60 degree. Let me draw the trapezoidal section here. If we are keeping the side slope as 60 degree, means the n value will be tan theta is equal to 1 by n. So tan 60 degree is equal to 1 by n. Tan 60 is root 3, 1 by n. So n is equal to 1 by root 3. Also, we know the condition for most economical section for trapezoidal channel is b plus 2ny by 2 is equal to y root over 1 plus n square. So substitute this n value here, p plus 2 1 by root 3 into y divided by 2 is equal to y root over 1 plus 1 by 3. So after solving this, we will have relation between b and y, that is b is equal to 2 by root 3 y. After that, we have to apply here Chazy's equation. First of all, let's find the area of flow in terms of depth of flow. A for the trapezoidal channel is b plus ny multiply by y. Substitute the value of n and b in this equation, then we will have the area of flow in terms of y only. Then b is equal to 2 by root 3 y plus n is 1 by root 3 y whole multiply by y. Then a will be equal to root 3 y. Now apply the Chazy equation here. Q is equal to AC root over RS. See, in this problem, we have the Manning's constant n is equal to 0.02. We do not have Chazy's constant, but we know the relation between Chazy's constant and the Manning's constant, that is C is equal to 1 by n r to the power 1 by 6. So after substituting this value in this equation, we will have the final expression of discharge in terms of Manning's constant as 1 by n a r to the power 2 by 3 s to the power 1 by 2. Okay, what we did here, we substituted the value of c as 1 by n r to the power 1 by 6, and after solving this equation, we will have this expression. Now here what we have to do, we have to put all the values what is given and find the depth of flow. Only unknown will be depth of flow after substituting all these parameters in this equation. Q is equal to 1 by n a r to the power 2 by 3 s to the power 1 by 2. What is discharge given here? That is 14 meter cube per second. Manning's constant is 0.02. Area of flow is root 3 y square. Hydraulic mean depth, that will be y by 2, because we are designing for most economical condition. Y by 2 whole to the power 2 by 3. Bed slope of the channel is 1 divided by 2500 whole to the power 1 by 2. So here unknown is only y. After solving this, we will have y is equal to 2.6 meter, and we know the relation between b and y, that is b is equal to 2 by root 3 y. Substitute value of y, we will have bottom width of the channel 2 by root 3 multiplied by 2.6, that will be 3 meter. Okay, so these are the dimension of the trapezoidal channel for most economical condition. So this was all for today. In the next lecture, we will discuss the conditions for most economical circular channel and triangular channel. Okay, thank you.